My name is Shirley Watts, and I have collaborated with Deborah O'Grady and Shane Myrbeck on this project called O Music of Eyes.
So my name's Shane Myrbeck.
I'm Emily Shisco.
We collaborated on the sound component. Behind us is Shirley Watts textiles. And then down in the Berkeley Bart Rotunda, there's Deb O'Grady's photography.
This project is an exploration of the cultivation and the history of roses.
So the idea is that the three components of the project, the photography, the textiles, and our sound score, are tied together by common kind of philosophies, all related through texts. This is in the Garden of Old Roses, so all the texts are kind of centered around either historical facts about roses or poetry about the subject.
There are some recipes in there. It's really exciting to see the texts, to hear people talking about them, and then to run across those very roses right here in the garden a few steps later.
If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit or water, I will accept it.
I chose the silk partly because it came from China in the same way that roses came from China to Europe. And the colors just seem like fun. I think what's going to happen is that these colors are going to fade and the silk may tatter and all these kinds of things will happen, which relates to the ephemeral nature of the rose blossoms themselves.
The sound component is all sourced from the garden, other than the spoken texts themselves. So all of the sounds are recorded either here, or there's some underwater recordings, and there's close-up recordings of various birds. And all those sounds are manipulated and pitched and processed into the sound component.
My name's Deborah O'Grady, and I am a photographer. Shirley posed a challenge to me. She asked me if I could bring the garden into the city. So with that in mind, we spent a lot of time walking around in downtown Berkeley. The first landmark that one really notices is that round Bart Pavilion with 19 long windows that look like cathedral windows. So I hit on the idea of putting images that were translucent into those windows to transform the Bart Rotunda into a rose pavilion. There are images of roses that I took mostly in this garden, some in my own garden at home. Excerpts from the texts that we all shared are woven into the images that are at the BART station. So people are wonderfully surprised coming out of the station when they look up and instead of just seeing these sort of empty windows or just looking through to the city, they see these beautiful, colorful images of roses and these very intimate, very beautiful texts.